Alright, old chaps, back here with another story, mate. I don't know if you saw the last video, but I kind of did, it was a bit different, it was a bit more of a gameplay. I want to do more of those, but my computer, I use a laptop to play games, so it's really shit. It only has 8 gigs and 2.00 gigahertz. It's really shit. It's really hard to run the game, not only that, to run the game and record at the same time. It just fucks everything up completely. But today's story, bitter and sweet, kind of a lesson to anybody who's a dickhead, which I'm a fucking dickhead in life. I've done a lot of fuck shit to a lot of people, man. I am not a nice person. I still fucking ain't. But recorded this on a new microphone, so if it sounds funny, just let me know. But just what I wanted to talk about was the time in kindergarten where I stole some kid's fucking Hot Wheels. I stole 15 of his Hot Wheels, right? Give you some backstory. Obviously, I'm in kinder, right? It's lunchtime one day, and we're outside, and we're playing. And obviously, this kid, well, he just didn't like me because, well, just didn't like me. A lot of people don't fucking like me. I guess that's why I'm such a, bitter asshole to everybody else. It was lunchtime, and I was not going through, but I was walking up towards them. And, I wanted to play with them. Like, hey, can I play with them? And they're like, no, get out of here. They're like, you suck and shit like that. One of them told me, one of his, shit friends told me, like, yeah, you smell like pee. Get out of here. Which I didn't. He smelled like pee because he just pissed himself a day earlier and he didn't wash his pants. But, so when I was walking back, obviously he gets, kind of like a little bit more than a handful of dirt and throws it at me, when I'm walking away. So it kind of pissed me off. So the next day, he brings his Hot Wheels again. But this time, he didn't take him out for lunch because he was out. I forgot what the fuck they were doing. They had like some ball and they were throwing some like ball around. I think it was like a football or some shit. But, I go in to use the bathroom, but then I go into the classroom. The teacher's not there. Nobody's in the classroom, all right? The door was wide open, but nobody was in the classroom. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna take a fucking shot at him for throwing dirt at me. I go open his backpack. He had a Hot Wheels case, a clear Hot Wheels case that had 4 rows that held 5 cars in each row. So I took 15 Hot Wheels. I left the top row. That way, whenever he opens his backpack, it looks like he has all his cars. Now, I go and to kind of make the weight feel like all his Hot Wheels are in there, what I do is I go ahead and I place, kind of like a little bit of a heavy book. Now, I knew he wasn't going to be able to tell a difference because he was borderline fucking retarded, and, well, he can't tell the difference between, his own ass from a hole in the ground, so it worked out pretty fine. But the thing is, it was a Friday when I took them, so on Monday we come back, and obviously we have one of the teachers. I swear to God, the fucking principal came in too. I don't know why, but the principal came in. He's like, okay, who stole? We'll call him fucking, shit. Damn it. Fuck. We'll call him Timmy, alright? They're like, okay, who stole Timmy's, fucking Hot Wheels, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, I didn't say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. That's what you get for fucking throwing dirt at me, you dipshit. And, yeah. And I remember the day I brought them home, too. I brought them home. It was Friday. Now, we didn't live in the same neighborhood. He lived on the other side of the school. I lived on one side of the town. He lives on the other side of town. So, obviously, I didn't have to worry about anything. And his friends lived on the side of town that he lived on, too. But I remember when I got home that Friday, I took them all out to my front yard. And I don't know, I played with them for like about 5 minutes, got bored, and then I started, dropping rocks and shit on them, like bricks. I started throwing bricks at them, and then I started throwing some in the sewers and just throwing them all around, throwing them down the street and shit, because I don't know, I got bored with them, When I was growing up, I had Hot Wheels, but I wasn't like really into them that much. I was more into like those like army men. You go to like Toys R Us back in I remember like back in like 08, 09, you'll go to Toys R Us. That was big clear buckets for like $10. You don't get like 100 army men. The recession was great as shit. But yeah, that was my story. Just don't fucking throw sand at me or fucking anybody, because next time I might steal your fucking car. Alright? I might just cut your fucking brake line.